across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Check, 93's the mic, 93's the mic. Watch the run, watch the run.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And not much. To speak of, call it a one-yard gain up to the 26.
Thomas Davis on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
There you go. Watch twist.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
A quick throw to Ratley. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
On first down, Jones. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you get...
Again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel away, my heart all on from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you could do, I could do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, huh? Yeah, we here.
Irresponsible without your money or not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. And my energy paralyzed, I'm like a finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent, a message to the best. If it ain't me, then you need you a confession, you a mess. You ain't scary to me. I heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you like cheetah, run up down the air in the scene. And I feel just like Vegeta Prince, and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's sauce, so I don't even grab the wheel. As on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Man, I'm walking with some money, man. I mean a couple mil. Ew, think you need a meal. You ain't even eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And all those losers think the freshman ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to back.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Going 58's the mic.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this.
Check that.
19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
Jones on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
Yeah, I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Right here, right here.
Check the backer, check the backer.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
On third down, Jones. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
His pass.
They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
Alert, 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 alert.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Jarvis Landry, Pro Bowl wideout, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
And 10 at the 30-yard line.
180.
I don't think you got it, son.
Hey, alert 33.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30.
Oh, yeah, and here we go again. Here we go again.
Check 13. Check 13.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Taken down right at
No
the
gain
line
on
of
the play.
scrimmage.
It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
Alert, 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 alert.
Mayfield now. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Mike's 59. Here we go, here we go.
Hey, alert 33.
Mike 59, Mike 59.
Hey, come on.
On third down, Mayfield. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown.
Complete to Antonio Gandy.
Antonio Gandy Golden. His fifth touchdown now on the year. And the Browns have taken the early lead. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did. All the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
The ball carrier.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
That's good for a Giant.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Mike 34, Mike 34.
From the gun, Jones. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Come on, D.
Watch safety creep, watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Cowboy 80. Boys, 58. 58 is Mike. Check tight end, check tight. Check tight.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. He's going to fire deep for Ratley. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
58's the Mike. 58's the Mike.
Let him know, let him know.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And that is incomplete.
Jones.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Now Landry. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Let's go, boy, bring it on.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
Rabbit.
Check 50. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
From the gun, Mayfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used a slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that'll be incomplete.
Mayfield's pass.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. He finds Beckham complete. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Let's go.
Give him 30 yards there.
And the Browns.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Leonard Williams in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
I know there would be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going.
Mike 29.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Mayfield, he'll let it go deep for Beckham. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants.
Touchdown.
yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
Different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a two-syllable word. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
Throwing on second and long. Mayfield. He'll find Gandy Golden there, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter.
First down, Browns.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Check your hot read. Regular.
Here's Mayfield. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
22 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
Ball carrier. He's brought down at the 31. 1 yard gain. Brings up
these two teams
and 9.
all tied after one.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
59's Mike. Check. 59. Blue Dan.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Antonio Gandy Golden that time. That takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. But 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Throwing, Mayfield into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kyler Fackrell, the linebacker. And now look at him go. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. Short throw, pick 6 right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Giants 14, Browns 7. Set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
That didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Run.
Play fake. Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
You must be dreaming. Check 3. Kings.
Throwing again on second down. Mayfield. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 40. Catch number 44 on the year. It's a first down.
First down, Browns.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10, right at the 40. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. Room here to run. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
A gain of 16 yards.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
180. You better bring it.
Mayfield on first down. And that's complete to Gandy Golden. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And the Browns first down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Watch the slats. Real. Check right.
Now Mayfield. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Antonio Gandy
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of 7.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play.
At the
2nd and 3.
Kill.
To throw, Mayfield to the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Antonio Gandy Golden that time, and it's 3rd and short.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. The Browns on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Complete to
Antonio Gandy Golden with his second
Cleveland.
touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
For the extra point.
Now the extra point. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now Dion Lewis to return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe. Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe for a minute. Let me breathe.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. I'm coming.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The ball carrier.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Check number 19.
Watch tight end, watch tight end.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
38-yard line.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
58's the Mike. 58's the Mike. Target. Undercrush.
60 Bison. Check it.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
We got this.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
70 Lions.
Watch the slant.
Off the play fake. Jones. Flushed out right. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl cornerback Denzel Ward. And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And an incomplete pass.
Kareem Hunt.
That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Alert.
Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Come on, baby.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Cleveland.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
20.
Rush.
Hey, only 33. 55.
Mayfield.
Here we go, D. All day.
And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown.
Complete to
Antonio Gandy-Golden on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Browns have moved out in front.
Let's go.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field. And the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Pull it together.
Viking 18.
Go 58's the Mike.
From the gun, Jones. Oh, that was dangerous.
Jones
Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd
I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting to 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
QB's trash. Let's go.
58's the Mike. 58. 58's the Mike.
Cougar 19.
Twist.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
58. Right over.
Throwing again. Jones. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. This is caught inside the 15.
That's good.
A big play there just before halftime. 49 yards.
14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Hey, check back 34.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Brings up 2nd down.
All over.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Go 58's the Mike.
Watch the pass.
Off play action. Jones looking for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Darius Slayton, incomplete. It's now 3rd down and long.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
Now Jones. A final shot before break. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down. Brings up 4th.
Incomplete on the throwaway.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 42 yards out.
42-yard attempt.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through.
Good.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll get you down to Coast Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And we've got a penalty marker down here as he's able to get this only to the 20-yard line. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Mayfield off the play fake. He'll buy some time right. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
All day, baby, all day. Check 15.
Mayfield on play action.
Get that quarterback at all costs.
And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. No question that they're going to continue to look his way. 6 catches in the first half and now 7 on the game. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Mayfield looks to throw. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
59's Mike, 59's Mike. Check, 59. Point it right. Check 59.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
1st down, Cleveland.
180.
29. Watch the back.
Alert.
29 is Mike 29. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield is going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this one is incomplete. He was looking for Antonio Gandy Golden that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Peppers on the coverage.
Coming to you.
Check 55 to Mike. Check.
Kings.
They go play action. Mayfield. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Slam.
They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a 1st down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Let's go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 5.
Mayfield's pass.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get there.
Mayfield to throw it. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Complete to
Antonio Gandy Golden there to make the grab. And the Browns add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is lets you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Let's go.
Here's Jones. Off play action. He's going to fire deep for Ratley. Oh, and Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Intercepted by the Browns.
That's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
1st and 10.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Check, 59.
Here we go.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Leonard Williams racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Well, the 2nd down throw on target. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Complete to Antonio
The
Gandy.
goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Leonard Williams, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Here's Cameron Johnston now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And this ball is going to be touched out just shy of midfield.
The Giants take over 1st and 10.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Army.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58's the mic.
You don't know no business.
Run.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants with possession of the football, but needing points as we start quarter number 4. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Rocco 80.
Alert flare.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley.
Fly to the ball. Run.
And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still implied because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Check.
Mustang 19.
58. Go.
Jones now throwing on 1st down. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Myles Garrett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. He'll be fired on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Brings up third
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
The Giants on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 16. Got a man, Slayton. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They're going to run it with Barkley. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Well, sometimes when you try to defend OBJ, you're going to get a PI call.
You might get a PI called at just about any point during his route. And I think a lot of teams have taken the whole philosophy of, hey, just go and do what you have to do and hope eventually they'll quit calling it. But not in this case. They dropped the flag for the pass interference.
His throw caught right around the 6.
Complete to Jarvis Landry.
18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Dancing to his left. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29. It's just me. It's just me and you. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. I'm here all day. Pistol. 29 is the Mike. 29.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
Scoot. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Operating from the gun, Jones. He'll get this out to Barkley complete, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 40.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
You're not ready. Check, 93's the Mike. 93's the Mike. I'm trying to collect.
From the gun, Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
1st and 10.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, So good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
60 Bison.
He's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up.
A first down carry for Barkley. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Davis on the tackle.
Making the play that time, Thomas Davis from his linebacker spot.
That's where you belong.
Ready up.
13 yards remaining on second down.
Squeeze, double, double.
Hatch it.
70 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Operating from the gun, Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Well, I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
70 Timberwolf. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Giants are going to jump back in front. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Giants 32, Browns 28.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
Let's make these babies crawl all the way back home.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. And he's got a noon one. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout.
First down,
as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
180.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59. It's our time. It's our time.
Mike, check, 59.
Mayfield. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there. It's 2nd down. He was looking for Antonio Gandy Golden that time. But it's going to be 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Guys, it's our time.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Hey, watch Watch the slant.
And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up fourth. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on fourth down.
Big time drive. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Mike 29. It's our field.
Mayfield to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position.
34 is the Mike. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Let's go. Hey, go Mike 34.
18, Pioneer.
Pick your game up. Hey, check Mike 34.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Well, he's going to look downfield for Barkley. And that will be incomplete. Looked like it might have been intercepted, but he's out of bounds. And a good thing, too, probably. That would have cost him yardage. And now they'll get the ball back on the turnover on downs. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Watch the curls.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
Score, Giants 32, Browns 28.
Hey yo, yeah, Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. I see water dripping on me. Shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a